On July 6, the People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, conducted a rare, full-range test launch of a submarine-launched ballistic missile. Yeah, you heard me right. Though China's Ministry of Defense and the state-run Xinhua News Agency described it as a routine part of China's annual military training program, the test marked a massive shift. It was Beijing's strategic messaging and caused widespread waves. Geopolitical waves across the Indo-Pacific. The missile was fired from a strategic nuclear submarine. It was stationed in the South China Sea. It's a heavily protected bastion for China's fleet. Analysts heavily suspect the missile is designed to hold the continental United States at risk from close to the Chinese coastline. Unlike typical Chinese missile tests, this missile flew a normal, shallow, full-range trajectory. It carried a simulated training warhead roughly 7,300 kilometers across the ocean. Because of the flat, realistic trajectory from the South China Sea into the South Pacific, the missile's flight path required it to traverse across international lines and sovereign airspaces. Navigation data and analysts indicate that the missile directly overflew parts of Philippine territory during its mid-course phase. The dummy warhead landed in international waters near Fiji within the South Pacific Nuclear Free Zone, sparking condemnation from regional neighbors, including Australia and New Zealand. Because the missile flew out of a combat-ready submarine bastion on a standard operational trajectory over thousands of kilometers, it mirrored a real-world nuclear strike. Launching such a weapon without institutionalized, long-term frameworks vastly increases the chances of a regional military misinterpreting the test as a live attack. While China claimed it complied with international practice by alerting relevant countries, it bypassed standard global protocols such as the Hague Code of Conduct. The United States and Japan received just hours of notice. Australia and New Zealand received 23 hours, which New Zealand noted was insufficient to properly guarantee the airspace. Firing a full-scale intercontinental asset through commercial flight corridors and maritime shipping lanes poses an inherent kinetic risk if a mid-flight failure occurs. The timing of the test coincided exactly with the signing of the Ocean of Peace Alliance. The act is a military coercion intended for Pacific Island nations.